Welcome to the Health Conscious Living Podcast. I'm Dr. Gayle Myers, Integrative Medicine Physician. The purpose of this show is to teach you the same framework I've used to help heal myself and hundreds of others. We'll cover lifestyle health habits, meditation, and mindset topics to unlock your potential for optimal living and thriving. Welcome to the Health Conscious Living Podcast. I'm Dr. Gayle Myers, and as we continue to create the art form of finding balance, today we're diving deep into a topic that touches the very core of our existence, giving and receiving, or what I love to call the ecosystem balance, the journey of soul and body wellness, the power of receiving. Just as day balances night, giving and receiving create another essential balance within the natural world that shape the equilibrium that fosters life itself. Did you realize that every breath you take, every inhalation and exhalation, every time you breathe in and out, are in constant rhythm of giving and receiving that create the air you breathe? We breathe about 22,000 times a day. When we exhale or breathe out, we give off carbon dioxide, what we consider a waste product. Then plants take the carbon dioxide that we exhale and convert it into oxygen. An ecosystem flourishes when all of its components interact in harmonious exchange. There are 8.1 billion people on the planet currently, breathing about 22,000 times nonstop in 24 hours, day and night. According to a 2016 NASA study, 32% of the Earth's total surface is covered by green leaves that includes the land and oceans, and that has increased 5% over the last 20 years. Consider the lush forests and rich ecosystems that blanket our beautiful planet, to include marine plant life. Every plant has a circadian rhythm, an internal clock guiding its growth and reproduction. Plants absorb sunlight for photosynthesis and convert the carbon dioxide that we exhale along with water and nutrients from the soil to produce glucose or sugar that fuels the plant existence as well as gives us food. What do we get in return? The life-sustaining elixir of oxygen that sustains life on Earth. As plants give us oxygen and we give plants carbon dioxide, which then gets converted back to oxygen that keeps this planet alive. This balance between giving and receiving is a valuable lesson for our personal well-being, the health of our communities, and the planet. Let's see how we can incorporate this balance into our daily lives for optimal well-being. Here are 3 ways to balance giving and receiving. 1, practice generosity. Nature is abundant and freely gives its resources, reminding us of the importance of generosity. Regular acts of kindness, big or small, can significantly improve your mood and mental health and increase your self-esteem. It reduces the stress hormone cortisol, improves cardiovascular health by reducing blood pressure and stroke. By offering help, showing appreciation, or simply lending an ear, you can contribute positively to others' lives and at the same time reduce feelings of isolation and enhance your own well-being. Being kind to yourself is as important as giving to others. Being kind to yourself reduces anxiety and depression and enhances your ability to manage stress and cope with everyday life. According to Mayo Clinic, giving in a balanced way helps you be healthier and live longer. Try keeping a personal kindness journal. Start your day and write down 1 to 3 kind and generous things that you could do today. And at the end of the day, write down how you felt from doing those acts of kindness. As you journal, focus on the positive. Write down one way you appreciate and encourage yourself and others. Show gratitude. Tell someone how they make a difference in your life. Write an appreciative text or email or send them a note. Be a good listener. Be present and let someone know they're understood and that they're capable of finding their solutions. As you notice how you feel being kind and considerate, know you just increased dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins, those feel-good hormones that support your immune system and make you healthier. Kindness and generosity benefit both the giver and receiver. When you keep a journal, you not only validate your kind, giving nature, you end the day on a positive note. The second way to balance giving and receiving is to accept in grace. Nature teaches us the act of receiving is as natural and important as the act of giving. Accepting with grace enriches us and allows us to grow in harmony with our environment, both physically and emotionally. Consider how a tree accepts rainwater. The roots don't push the water away, they soak it up, drawing in every drop that nature offers. The tree needs hydration to live and doesn't question its worthiness of the gift or feel indebted to the clouds. It simply receives, knowing that this nourishment is essential for its growth and survival, as well as ours. Remember how we, nature, and the planet breathes. Just as the tree drinks in the rain, when you accept help, love, and kindness without overthinking or feeling unworthy, it boosts your levels of serotonin, oxytocin, and dopamine, the feel-good hormones, increasing your well-being. It reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and increases lifespan. When someone extends a helping hand and you receive it graciously, it nourishes both your and their emotional well-being and spiritual growth. According to Robert Wood Johnson, Barnabas Health, kindness benefits the receiver, the giver, and anyone who witnesses the act of kindness. Remember mirror neurons, those specialized brain cells that fire when we experience emotions similar to what we're witnessing, which is why accepting help, kindness, or even compliments with grace is crucial for maintaining our psychological balance. It strengthens relationships, it fosters a sense of community, and reinforces self-esteem for both the giver and receiver and the witnesses. When we accept help, kindness and support in gratitude and grace, we open the door for more abundance, well-being, and a brighter world. 3, engage in community activities, the symphony of mutual support. In nature, bees and flowers thrive through mutual support. Bees take the sweet nectar as they pollinate so the flowers can reproduce. And then bees collect the nature, their source of energy, and in return help pollinate the flowers, which allows the plant to reproduce. Neither the bee nor the flower dominates the other. They thrive through a symbiotic relationship of mutual support and contribution. Just like bees and flowers, humans also need a community to thrive. Engaging in community activities, staying active in our communities, participating in group activities, be it volunteering, sports, or cultural events, nurtures a sense of belonging and mutual support. When you invest your time and energy into a community, you contribute your unique skills, perspectives, and experiences. And the benefits? You're not just helping your community, but you're also enriching your own life. This engagement not only allows you to give your time and energy, but also opens up the opportunities to receive shared experiences, friendship, and empathy. Your involvement opens up a channel to connect with others and receive the shared stories, the laughter, the sense of triumph in collective achievements, and the support and empathy during tough times. These may be intangible, but are invaluable gifts that you receive in return. By practicing this kind of balance between giving and receiving, you cultivate healthier relationships, stronger communities, and a greater sense of belonging and personal satisfaction. And according to Mayo Clinic, 3 health benefits of volunteering are improves your physical and mental health, reduces stress, lowers blood pressure and the risk of stroke, and increases longevity. One study showed people over 55 who volunteer for 2 or more organizations have 44% less likelihood of dying early than those who don't. It strengthens your sense of purpose, increases life satisfaction and self-esteem. It builds your social network as you nurture new and existing relationships with people of diverse backgrounds, socioeconomic, and health conditions. Remember, every interaction is an opportunity for exchange. Be open to giving and gracious in receiving, and watch as your personal ecosystem thrives. Giving and receiving not only benefits you physically and mentally, but also spiritually. An essential part of the ecosystem balance is the spiritual interconnection of soul and body. Giving and receiving amplifies your spiritual growth. It makes you aware of your inner connection and the interconnected web of life, reminding you that you're not an isolated entity, but part of a larger divine tapestry. As spiritual beings having a human experience, each act of service aligns your actions with your inner values and spiritual aspirations as you share your light and express your soul's purpose that nurtures your body-soul relationship. How you share your gifts strengthens your sense of fulfillment and purpose. Here are 3 ways to find balance in your inner ecosystem. 1, when you engage in acts of kindness or service to others, it not only benefits others, but also nurtures your spirit, strengthening the connection between your actions and your inner values. When you receive with grace, practice accepting help and kindness from others. This humbling experience can amplify your spiritual growth, acknowledging how we are interconnected beings and not isolated entities. Community engagement. When you participate in spiritual or community gatherings, the act of giving your time and receiving shared experiences and wisdom nurtures a sense of unity between your physical presence and spiritual understanding and purpose. Here are actionable steps. Find your tribe. Look for groups or gatherings that resonate with your values and spiritual aspirations. Active participation. Don't just attend, contribute. Share your insights, ask questions, or volunteer for community service. Engage in ways that let you give as well as receive. By intertwining the acts of giving and receiving, you create a robust spiritual ecosystem that nourishes both your soul and body. You don't just exist, you grow younger, evolve, elevate, and thrive. Remember, every action, every thought, every emotion can be a sacred act when rooted in this balanced ecosystem. As you discover and refine your art form of balance, remember, balance isn't just a destination, but a dynamic journey of continual refinement. Pick one area that brings you the most benefit and balance that is aligned with your values and health conscious living. We've covered a lot, so let's review. 1. Practice generosity. Regular acts of kindness, big or small, can contribute positively to others' lives. It can significantly improve your mood, your physical and mental health, your self-esteem, and help you live longer. Remember, being kind to yourself is as important as giving to others. It helps you manage stress and cope with everyday life. Here's an action tip. Try keeping a personal kindness journal. Start your day and write down 1 to 3 things, kind and generous things that you can do today. And at the end of the day, write down how you felt from doing those acts of kindness. Focus on the positive. Write down one way you appreciate and encourage yourself and others. Show gratitude. Tell someone how they make a difference in your life. Be a good listener. Be present. Let others know they are understood and capable of finding their own solutions. 2, balance your giving with receiving and accept with grace. When you accept help, love, and kindness without overthinking or feeling unworthy, it boosts your levels of serotonin and dopamine, feel-good hormones, increasing your well-being, reducing stress, lowering blood pressure, and increasing your lifespan. Remember, kindness benefits the receiver, the giver, and anyone who witnesses the act of kindness. 3, help create the symphony of mutual support by engaging in community activities. You strengthen your sense of purpose when you invest your time, energy into a community as you contribute your unique skills, perspectives, and experiences, which opens up opportunities to receive shared experiences, friendship, support, and empathy. Your involvement opens up a channel to connect with others and receive their shared stories, the laughter, the sense of triumph in collective achievements, and the support and empathy during tough times. An essential part of the ecosystem balance is spiritual interconnection of soul and body. Giving and receiving amplifies your spiritual growth. It makes you aware of your interconnection and the interconnected web of life, reminding you that you're not an isolated entity, but part of a larger divine tapestry. When you engage in acts of kindness or service to others, it not only benefits others, but also nurtures your own spirit, strengthening the connection between your actions and your inner values. Receive with grace. Practice accepting help and kindness from others can amplify spiritual growth, acknowledging how we are interconnected beings, not isolated entities. Find your tribe. Look for groups or gatherings that resonate with your values and spiritual aspirations. Engage in your community and participate in spiritual or community gatherings. When you actively participate, the act of giving your time and receiving shared experiences and wisdom nurtures a sense of unity between your physical presence and your spiritual insight and purpose. By intertwining the acts of giving and receiving, you create a robust spiritual ecosystem that nourishes both your soul and body, your community, and the planet. Have fun discovering and implementing your favorite way of creating balance through giving and receiving, the gift that amplifies wellness in yourself and others. Small investments with big returns where everybody wins. I invite you to join me on the next podcast episode for a meditation, giving space to receive in grace. Thank you. I hope today's episode helped you adopt more tools to implement daily, choose change, look within, see your inner wisdom already exists, and live your optimal health. If this inspires you, I invite you to share this on your favorite social platform, share it with a friend, or just help us spread the importance of health-conscious living. For more health lifestyle tips, check out healthconsciousinc.com, sign up for my email, and follow me at Gayle Myers MD on Instagram. Hit the subscribe button. I'd love for you to give a 5-star review and leave your comments or questions. Until next week, rejoice in the health that you have.